This is Leo Garcia. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about fixed fingers in the left hand. It's a great warm-up for finger independence in your left hand. So let's get started. Here's something that you can bring into your practice little by little if you're not used to it, but it's maybe the next step after you get good at combining the pairs with slurs. So remember, we talked about this a little while ago. We were doing just pairs, going through all of them at once. So this would be the next step where we fix a finger. I usually like to start in a sort of neutral place to get us more independence as I go away from index this way, and as I go away from index in the opposite way. And I do that with every finger. So this is how you do it. We'll go up to 5th position, place our first finger on string 3 at the C, or fret 5. Now we have one fixed finger, so you're going to pretend that's glued down. And we're going to take the other 3 fingers and we're going to just simply start on the 6th string, go to the 5th, 4th, 2nd, because we have the 3rd finger taken care of with the fixed finger. Then we can go backwards. Good job. And now, next one, we're taking finger 2. We're going to fix that on string 3 at fret 6. So basically starting in 5th position, where the span of the frets is a little more natural to the span of the hand. You could do it in 3 different positions. We can go down here, go up here, but I like starting here. So let's do it. So finger 1, finger 3. Etc. And finally, finger 4. That's sort of maybe first step. The next step would be maybe going a little bit more extreme, depending on where you feel the stretches are not as comfortable, or the fingers are a little glued together or stuck. So we could work on maybe fixing a finger on string 4. This is maybe the next one where I would go to, and going through the same process. And 2nd finger. Try to keep the hand and the fingers on their tips. it's useful to try and, just to build up the independence in the fingers in moving and going away from each other in this direction, to try and not compensate so much with the wrist. Sometimes I tend to compensate a little bit too much with the wrist because I don't want to make an ugly sound. But if you make an ugly sound, it's sort of a sign that you need to maybe work on that stretch a little bit. So now we'll fix finger 3. So if you see that guy collapse, that's bad news. I mean, it worked, but it doesn't feel good. So you want to make sure that the tips stay facing in. So you have, I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but you really want to be on the tip, and the energy has to be going straight through the guitar. All right, and then finally pinky, or finger 4. So there you have it. You can take it a step further. You can fix them, fix on string 1 and do it, or fix on string 6 and do it. It doesn't really, if you can move independently across, 3 to 4 strings, that's about what you encounter in the repertoire. It's not natural to hold this down and play stuff on the first string without doing other tricks. So there you have it, fixed fingers for the left hand. They'll help you build independence, some flexibility, and just give you a good warm-up to get your left hand in gear. Last thing, click like and subscribe if you found this helpful, and we'll cover something new in the next one. And don't forget, when you practice, see you next time.